Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I am Sean Anderson of Most Valuable Podcast. Alongside me is Ricky Widmer. And today we are previewing the Monday night game between the Chicago Bears, and the Minnesota Vikings. And some people might be wondering, like, well, where the hell you been, Sean? You know, Brandon and Ricky have been doing the previews.
You only did one this week.
I got a trip. I got a secret trip I'm going to. So I can do Tuesday, but I can't do Thursday when we record. So I'm able to fill in for Mark Weber, but Ricky's going to be filling in for me on the previews. But Ricky, talk about your Vikings here. What are the keys for your Vikings to get back on track?
The thing I said before the season, and this went in so that Bradford didn't get injured, was protect Sam Bradford. Well, the Eagles decided to say, hey, you know what? Maybe if we sack Sam Bradford, the Vikings won't win the game, and that didn't happen. They sacked Sam Bradford. I believe he was sacked a total of 6 times in the game. A season high. Can't happen if we want to win this game against the Bears. And the good thing is the Bears defense is nothing like the Eagles defense.
That's bold. That's bold prediction.
However, they do have a good pass rusher in Leonard Floyd, who in college, going back to his college, in college was a ferocious pass rusher. Hasn't been that way in the NFL, but that's what you got to do. You got to keep Sammy Bradford on his feet and off his back. What about the Bears, Sean? What do they got to do?
Well, I mean, I think one key that you could have adjusted for the Vikings was show up. Like Mark Weber said, or I think it was Brandon that said, like, beating the Bears is like breathing. You're supposed to do that.
That was Mark.
It was Mark or Brandon, one of them. What the Bears need to do is pressure Sam Bradford, weirdly enough. Obviously, we saw what this offense is like when Sam Bradford's pressured. Throwing 2 interceptions, 6 sacks. This team looked terrible because obviously this defense is going to do their job. This defense did their job on Saturday. I think even one of them was a special teams touchdown or a defensive touchdown for the Eagles. So really, they only let up 14 points. So this defense is fantastic. Jay Cutler coming back, it might help a little bit, but then again, we both know what Jay Cutler's doing. I personally want him out of Chicago. So one thing that the Bears need to do is pressure Sam Bradford, force him to make mistakes so Jay Cutler gets a ton of chances to attack this Vikings defense. I think it's going to be very difficult just because, like you said, the Bears pass rush isn't that good, but the key to success to beat the Vikings is pressure Sam Bradford so he makes mistakes, and I think that's going to be the key. My prediction, though, I'll take my prediction. We'll throw it back to you. I'll take the Vikings 24-10.
Only 24-10?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys aren't that good offensively.
I'm going to go 45-10.
Come on.
I think it's going to be a blowout.
It's not that. The
Bears aren't that good.
The Packers beat us 26-10, and that was with Matt Barkley with half of us.
Fine, 35-10.
Come on.
Happy?
Come on.
We're getting over 30.
We're not as bad as the Texans, apparently.
Apparently. As he left. At least you're not Cleveland.
Well, Cleveland looks decent. Cleveland looks decent, even though they have 7.
What's funny about this before we sign it out? You and now Vance have something to agree with. He hates Jay Cutler. You want him out of town?
I've always said that. I've always said I wanted Jay Cutler out of town. Maybe
you and Vance can kindle this bad blood that you got between you guys.
Well, Vance doesn't like that I picked right and picked the Lions to win. He said, eat a dick, guys. But, you know, the Lions were right, and I was right, so.
Close it out, brother.
Oh, I'm closing out. I thought you were closing out.
No,
you posed the question, so now we look unprofessional. Thank you for watching this video. If you agree with Ricky, tell us in the comments down below. Do you think it's going to be a 35-10 blowout, or do you agree with me and think it's going to be a 24-10 blowout of between the Vikings and the Bears? Tell us what you think down below in the comments. Also, don't forget to check out Patreon. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. Also, don't forget to like this video if you like this video. I think that just kind of makes sense. It's in the name.
Like it if you like it. Sub if you love it.
Also, don't forget to check out the description where you'll find our Twitters down there. But for Ricky Widmer, I'm Sean Anderson. We will see you next week.